Like we got some visitors at the sawmill today. How's it going, guys? Where you going? You just got here. Well, hey, all right. Welcome back to the sawmill. It's Monday. We got a lot going on this week. Bruno's back to school, so I'm officially back to work here at the mill, even though we don't have a sawmill yet. But hopefully, in about 3 or 4 weeks, we'll have a new mill here. Right now, we're in the garage. I got to take care of something that's eating me alive. Right back here, this workbench, right there. I have a hard time pointing in this viewfinder. I need to clear that thing off. I have a terrible habit of getting tools out and not putting them back where they're supposed to be. I'm probably the only person in the world that does that. But I have a terrible habit of that. So we're going to take care of some stuff here this morning back here in the garage. I'm going to show you guys a few things I got laying back here. And then we'll jump on the tractor, head down to the timber frame, and look at what's going on today. So let's handle some complaints real fast. I've had a lot of complaints lately on the channel because I've not been showing the cats. There is the queen mother right there, mama cat, hiding under the truck. Hello, mama. She's not really a people person anymore. The older she gets, the more she hates me, it seems like. I don't know what her problem is. Alright, so the first thing to do is to organize this mess or put stuff back where it needs to go. I'll show you guys something I came across the other day. This is coconut oil. I'm sure you guys can read. But that's a large jar of it right there. But I was doing some research the other day on the forestry forum, and guys were saying they use coconut oil to get pine sap off their gloves and their hands, and even the sawmill. So I'm going to try that out whenever we get a new sawmill here. Does anybody else out there use coconut oil to get pine pitch off your gloves or whatever? I think it's going to work pretty good. A lot of those guys swear by it. Over here we have 2 little wooden boxes, and they contain side cutters for the Wood-Mizer molder. Those are 4-inch side cutters right there. More on these things in a few days. Hopefully we'll have that molder hooked up and running by the end of the week. That's my goal. Something else I want to mention, I want to say thank you to the person that sent me this hard hat the other day. I can't remember your name there, pal. I get so much mail, I kind of lose track of stuff. But it's got a face shield on it, ear protection. They also sent some gloves and some chaps right here. Those are Husqvarna though. And as you can see, I'm a steel guy, but I think we'll be okay on that. I don't really care what it says on there. Now this box is full of blades. I think there's about 15 in here. These are Turbo 7s, they're 055s. And these are for the new sawmill. And as you can see, you might not be able to tell through the camera right there, but they're a little bit bigger than the previous sawmill. These are 1.5 inches. It's been a while, guys. Let me see if this still works. Come on now. One more time. Well, hey, all right. Check it out. Still works. Alright guys, back down here at the timber frame, right there it is in the back. We're going to do some more backhoe work here. I've done a little bit of digging this morning and got quite the ways to go. Some people were asking in the last video about the depth. And guys, I'm going a lot deeper than I showed in that last video. I was just kind of scratching the surface right there and getting my feet wet here. But for all you people out there that's never ran a backhoe before, or you're thinking about getting into heavy equipment, you may want to take notice on this video and grab you a sheet of paper and take some notes, because it's hard to beat a backhoe operator like myself. And judging by that last video and your guys' comments, you guys saw it. You know, it's hard to beat me on the backhoe. I tell you what, I'm just probably one of the best, if not the best backhoe operator on YouTube right there. Hard to beat, guys, hard to beat. This is my 3rd time running a backhoe, and I'm just a natural. That's all there is to it. I'm a natural. But we're going to get back on here and probably dig about 10 or 15 more feet and see how that goes. I talked to my buddy Tony over at Tony's Tractor Adventures, and he gave me some tips, although I don't think I really needed any because I'm doing so well out here. But he did give me some tips. I think it's going to help me get some deeper cut right here on this backhoe, if that's the correct terminology or not. If it's not, I'm just going to invent it as I go. But in all honesty, guys, this backhoe's a lot of fun. This is like the second or third time I've ran one, and I'm trying to learn how to run it. Now, I'm getting better as I go. But in my defense, we've not had a proper rain here in Northeast Tennessee in about 2 months. I've only mowed once in the past, probably 5 or 6 weeks. And this ground, guys, it's dry and it's hard as a rock, I'm telling you. Which makes it more difficult when it's your first time really digging a trench like this. But we'll get it done. So hang in there with me, guys, and take it easy on the comments, because I know it's hard not to comment when you see somebody run a machine like this. Somebody's shooting a gun right over there. They're wearing it out. 5 rounds in a row. I don't know what's going on over there. Anyways, guys, let's get to it. Looking at my dirt, and check out what came out of the ground right there. That is a black widow spider. You can tell by the hourglass right there on the back, the red hourglass. If that thing right there bites you, you're gonna be down for a few days. All right, guys, had to quit filming for just a second and turn the backhoe off. I think I ran into a small problem, but it looks like I got into an old French drain right there. I felt it crunch when I was going down into it, and man, I just ripped it right out right there. That's about maybe a 10, 12-inch pipe maybe. And I knew it was somewhere in here because it comes out right there in that hay field. I mean, that's been common knowledge here as long as we've lived here. But I wasn't sure where it was at, and it looks like I found it, guys. I'll tell you what, I was off just a little. I was coming right down through there. Of course, the pipe is here, so it probably shoots out that way. So at least we missed it on that side. But we did hit it right there. And uh-oh. Mama Cat is here, and she is inspecting my work. She's going to get all over me for this. But we're going to get back to digging. I got about 20 more feet, and we're done. But I'm hoping I missed the rest of this pipe right here. Hopefully it comes right here and goes off that way. I'm hoping it doesn't stay straight with my little trench right here, but it may do it. We'll see what happens. I've got to be very careful when I start digging right there and not tear it anymore. Whatever you do, Mama Cat, do not crawl in there. That would be a terrible mistake right there, Mama. I don't think I'd ever get you out of there. Get out of there, Mama.